Today I'm going to make a capping piece for a tongue groove gate. Ours has a round top to it. We find that every winter, when it gets wet, all the winter sinks into the end grain, down through the gate, and causes the side of the gate to expand and swell. This means the gate sticks, doesn't close properly, and we have to keep trimming it down. It's a real pain, basically. So, I've been outside already with this piece of hardboard. I set on top of the gate. I've traced around the outside and I've cut out a template I can use to make the former. And around that former, I'm going to get some thin strips of ash and I'll laminate them to create a piece of capping to sit on top. I'm using 18mm chipboard to make this former. I've cut it on the bandsaw. I only have 2 white pieces, and to make the middle section, to give me the 2-inch width overall, or slightly more than that, I've taken a narrow bit, cut it in half, so hopefully I can put these two, one top, one bottom. If I cut this into segments first, and space it out around the curve, it should be strong enough. Now I'll glue and screw that together, and cut it out on the bandsaw. When I put my template on here, it should, I'll bring it in a bit closer, right, my curve should finish about there, but because of the chances of the lamination springing back after the glue, I've increased the angle slightly by this much, about 5 or 6mm. So hopefully, if it does spring back a little bit, it should be about the same shape as what I'm intending it to be. Line up my pencil marks here. That one goes central, or thereabouts. Now we place this top piece on here, like so. Use the longer screws to go through all 3 thicknesses, 2-inch long. This is basically how it's going to work. We're running out of time now, so I'm not going to have time to glue this up tonight. But I'm going to leave this on the former overnight. Hopefully, it'll encourage this ash to bend without having to steam it. But so far, it looks so good. Bit of a gap in the middle here, but I can probably put another clamp on here. At least 3 more. I'm using Type 3 Ultimate Wood Glue, which is waterproof. And I've cut some wedges here. So when this is clamped on the corners here, I can keep the clamps will remain fairly parallel, they won't slip. It takes time doing this, it's worth using plenty of glue, as I'm doing here. Final piece, just drop it on top, slide it a bit to try and get the glue to grab, try and keep it parallel with the rest, the same length. And here we go. It's important when doing this to start in the centre with your clamps, that way any gaps or glue squeeze out that forms, you push outwards to the ends of the board. Obviously if you start at one end or either end, work inwards, you're going to have gaps in the middle. Go this route. Do some more long clamps really. Not quite got enough. Before I finish, I'll take a block of wood and a hammer and just tap these down so they're flush. Not too bad actually.